If you have a Toyota truck like a Tacoma or a 4Runner, you're going to want to check this out before your frame rots out. Now you might be wondering, what is this problem? Well, the problem itself is this AC drain. You see this AC drain, when there's condensation, it leaks out. That AC drain is located right on top of the frame rail. So all that condensation, all that water is going to be leaking down on that frame rail. So now the question becomes, what on earth do we do? Do we cut it off? Do we plug it? Nope. We're just going to relocate it with some tools and some supplies you probably have in your garage, and if not, they're available at a hardware store. Let's get to it. All right, and so when it comes to what you need for this job, it's actually pretty simple. Right here we have some 5/8 rubber hose. This is just going to go over top of that AC drain line. You can use a barb if you want and connect the same diameter hose. I'm going to go over top just so there's no chance of it getting blocked or clogged, and it's going to be pretty seamless that way. Just gonna need a little hose clamp with that. Pretty darn simple. The only other thing you might need, screwdriver of course, and some zip ties and some clips for those splash guards. You're probably gonna break them off removing them. Buy a bunch in bulk, it's easier that way. I'll link it on Amazon, what I use. And that's pretty much it. Sometimes a tool to get those splash guards off can work, but anyways, let's go to the DIY section of this video and I'll show you how to do it. All right, and so let's go ahead and get down here and you guys can kind of see what we're talking about. And so, when we're looking at this, we have our splash guard here. I've gone ahead and removed the clips, and by remove them, I mean I broke them. We're gonna replace them anyways, because they're pretty cheap when we get them in bulk on Amazon. And so I'm gonna move just in here a little bit. You can kind of see this little hose. So this is the AC drain hose. It's just behind here. I'll get another camera angle in just a second here, and we can see a little bit better. And so what this does is it drips onto this part of the frame. We don't want that, and so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put a little hose on top of this and route it down there. And so, to do that, let's go get our larger size hose, put it over, and we'll get to work. All right, with the screwdriver this time, I am going to take this, and I am going to go over top. And once I get to a place that I like, I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten that a decent amount as we need it to clamp down on the inside to really clamp that smaller AC hose. Luckily it's just a drain hose so it doesn't have any pressure and it's not going to move on us. So it's sliding a little bit, so I'm just going to slide it up and I'm going to go a little bit tighter until I know that it's a really good tightness and isn't going to move on me. All right, so this is how I have mine currently set up. So I have it in there, which is nice, and it's holding on pretty good. It's in there pretty good. Problem, this is massive. We don't need this long. Some people actually run these along their frame or like their body mount and they'll put it out the other side. I think what we're gonna end up doing is just going like that, but we need to see how the splash guard mounts here. So the problem with that is it's gonna put a little bit of tension on that splash guard, which isn't the end of the world, and it would allow us to run a zip tie through here to hold it right there and have that drain out right there, which might be ideal. Before we do that, we're just gonna take some wool wax. You can also use fluid film, and we're just gonna cover that top part, honestly the whole frame here, just to protect it from rust going forward. Always good to update your rust coating. And that should be good for now. I'll probably do a refresh before the end of summer here, just in the inner frame rails and doing the rest of it, but that's good for now. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some zip ties and new clips and see how we can secure that and to go from there. All right, so going back down here, you can kind of see how I've routed it. I've gone down from there and I've drained it all the way behind the body mount here, down there. I'll show you another angle on the other camera here. And so fairly simple to do. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach these clips back in and I'm going to go ahead and trim that. I'm also gonna secure with one zip tie the hose right here, and I also might do a really big zip tie through the frame, just holding it down like that. Once I do those two zips, I'm gonna put everything back together, trim it, and I'll show you how it looks with everything bundled up. Just like I was talking about, we got that one zip tie up there, and then down here we have that other one going through the frame. Excuse the wool wax. That stuff is greasy. And so now all we gotta do is put this back on, and then we'll trim it. Okay, and now we got everything back on. So we got that whole arc splash guard back on, got the zip ties there, and then we've trimmed it, as you can see, just so it goes underneath there. So it's just gonna hang out and it's gonna drip and it's gonna
kind of just dangle. It won't go anywhere. It's kind of pinched between the body and the frame anyways. If it does move, we can zip tie it more to that body mount, but that's going to prohibit anything from dripping on the frame and saving us from any sort of rot. And so, there she is. All we need to do is put the wheel on and we never have to worry about that again. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in today. We have a bunch of 4Runner and Tacoma content on the channel, everything from regular maintenance to mods, installs, reviews. Please feel free to check out our videos. We even got some playlists, 4Runner playlists, Taco playlists, all that kind of stuff. But thanks so much for joining us today. Hopefully this was helpful and you can save your frame from rotting out, as these Yotas will last forever as long as we take care of them. I'll see you guys soon.